Hi everyone, so we're going to learn about present active participles. Alright, let's begin. So the first question you have is, what exactly is a present active participle? Obviously. So a present active participle is a hybrid of a verb and an adjective. So they're verbal adjectives. And they're verbs because they have a tense and a voice, but they're adjectives because they have gender, case, and number. And that can be a little confusing. So right here I have an English example. I call my working father. And obviously the present active participle is working. So how can you find them? Obviously, when you see a sentence, you want to know in the sentence where is that present active participle. So the endings can help you easily find the present active participle in the sentence, and I think that that's the best way to find the present active participle. So here are the endings shown here, and the way to create a present active participle is to remove the RE from the infinitive of the verb. It's really simple. Just remove the RE and then add those endings. All right, so here are the two examples, first and second. And we did woko wokare to call. And then you see that we just took off the RE and added those endings. So all throughout there. And same with doko. All of that is just the same. And here's the third and fourth. And the third is the same again. You just take off the RE and then add those endings. But here, I know it can get a little crazy, but you see the red, and it's not a bad thing, so don't get too freaked out. But you see that the highlighted is different because it doesn't follow the normal pattern. So instead of taking off the RE and then just adding the endings, you need to make sure that you're adding IE and then the endings for the fourth. And it's just for the fourth, but don't worry, it's the same endings, so all you need to do is just remember that IE. All right, so how do I translate? So when you see the present active participle in the sentence, now that we've just learned how to find that, the translation is blanking. So walking, talking, etc. And then you also have to find out what the present active participle modifies. So here's the first example, puellam cantantem laudo. And obviously, since we know the endings, cantantem is the present active participle. So the translation would be, I praise the singing girl. Then we need to know, okay, what does cantantem modify? So we see the arrow, and the arrow shows us that cantantem modifies puellam. And usually, if you're just translating, you just need the arrow. You don't actually need to write out what the present active participle modifies. All right, so second example, we're going to do the same thing. So we see that clamantem has that ending. So we see clamantem is the present active participle. It is, we hear the shouting boy. And then clamantem modifies the boy. And then clamantem modifies puera. Now, you try. So here is a sentence, and give you a second to write it down and figure out what it means, and then we'll go over it. All right. So, amici in taberna vehementer redentes clamorem non audiverant. So, the friends, violently laughing in the shop, did not hear the shout. And we see that the arrow from redentes, because that is the present active participle, is modifying amici, as I said below. All right, one more. I'll give you a second. All right. When Alicius ad urbem cucurrit medicum quaerens. So the overseer hurried to the city searching for the doctor. We see quaerens modifies Wilicius. Quaerens is obviously our present active participle. Quaerens modifies Wilicius. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope I taught you a little bit about present active participles.